Zach.
Rolling.
And Stacy, go anytime.
All right. Can you give me your name, your major and or minor, and your hometown, where you're from?
My name is Georgi Kırjaliski. I'm originally from Bulgaria, and I graduated with Management Information Systems and a minor in Economics.
Talk to me about why you chose Management Information Systems and Economics, how you got there, and what you love about it.
Well, I've always wanted to combine the technical aspects and the business aspects, and MIS allowed me to combine this, but I feel I picked more on the entrepreneurial side, and I was able to start my own projects here and do some outside work, and the MIS program really allowed me to be creative and kind of think outside the box and do my own, express myself in terms of starting up my own initiatives. And I did economics because I'm coming from a country from Eastern Europe, and I came to WPI with the idea of coming back essentially and contributing to the economic development of my country. And now that Bulgaria has been in the European Union since 2007, I'd like to have the foundation of going back and kind of helping the country in these initiatives. And I've always been interested in economic development and how a country can build itself, like, and what lessons can we take from the United States and from the developing countries that can be applied in countries that are still in the stages of developing.
What did you do your MQP on? Talk to me. I did my MQP on, and why?
I did my MQP with a company called Dyn. It's a WPI company that was started here, and I worked with a team of 3 more people, and we were working on improving the mobile web experience of Dyn. So we were traveling to New Hampshire, and we were our own consulting company, and we would be on the road, we would be discussing the project, we would go there, we would make a presentation, then we would come back, we would debrief on the meeting notes, and then we would talk with our advisor, and then we would address these notes. It was a really hands-on experience, and I really enjoyed working with a company rather than doing it on campus, and seeing how our MQP made an actual impact on them. And by the end of in April, they released their metrics, and we saw improvements in their ROI, and their abandonment rates for their website have gone down, and more people were using the website and going there to buy their products.
What are the things you were involved in on campus?
I started the WPI Entrepreneurship and Innovation Club, and I was involved in working with advisor Frank Hoy. We built a relationship with the Collegiate Entrepreneurship Organization, and that was my main involvement on campus. And very recently, the WPI School of Business received was ranked #1 by the Business Week for their entrepreneurship program.
Tell me how you got to WPI from Bulgaria. How did you find out about it? What inspired you to come here, and that journey?
Why did I come to WPI? It's a long story, but it started initially. I was selected as the United States Achievements Program by Fulbright, and then they started preparing us for the process of applying to the US. And ever since then, it was my dream to come here, study, and take that knowledge to then apply it back home. And I went through the whole process of applying to all other schools, but when I went, there was one of the admission counselors came to Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria, and I went there, I interviewed with her, and even then I wanted to give her the documents and tell her that I want to apply. And after I left that interview, I knew that I was coming here to WPI, and it was that sense of, I could just feel it, that I was coming here, and that this would be the place where I would feel home. And I specifically like the project-based, because in high school I was involved in projects, going to competitions and doing project-based work with my teammates, and I really felt that that was the place to be here, and it was true. And 4 years later, here I am graduating.
So what's your fondest memory of your 4 years here?
My fondest memory, it's more than one, but I would always remember staying up late with my teammates, trying to finish the projects while we were procrastinating, using social media or doing some other stuff. But probably it's probably the people that I met here and the recognition that I received coming as an international student to an unknown place and getting that recognition that whenever you work hard, people recognize you, and that was what's been driving me since then. And there are many memories, but I would always remember being selected for the Student Employee of the Year, or celebrating my birthday with my colleagues from the Academic Technology Center, or going out with friends, and there's just many fun memories.
Is there anything you're going to miss?
Yes, I would mostly miss the people here, and just not being able to go and talk to the professor, and or seeing him somewhere on campus and say hi and start talking about entrepreneurship or innovation, and that's probably the most that I would miss.
So where are you headed? What's next?
I accepted an offer from a startup that was started by actually WPI graduates in Marlborough, so I'll be joining them in June as a data analyst.
Wonderful.
Great.
Good.
Awesome. Pause.
Fabulous.